So Christmas last year, I obviously got a lot of books because my family knows me, and my girlfriend Brittany knows me especially, getting me Shutter Island by Dennis Lehane, hoping I'll make an episode on this channel comparing the book and movie. And while I'll definitely do that in the future, for now I just read it to pass the time while I'm on deployment, and I read through this thing so fast I couldn't bring it down. It's about Teddy Daniels, a U.S. Marshal from Boston, coming to a mental hospital in the 1950s to investigate the disappearance of a patient there. Quickly, we get government conspiracies and illegal experiments woven into this nice, tight detective noir story, and more. The best thing about this story is that you have all of these familiar tropes, but they aren't cliches. And what I mean by that is that you have Teddy, who comes off quickly as your stereotypical hard-drinking, no-nonsense war vet turned private eye that solves problems with his fists, you know? But hold on. He is a war vet, but it left him with crippling PTSD. He's hardworking, but it's recognized as an unhealthy coping mechanism that's replacing his recovery to alcoholism. Teddy and other familiar tropes in the story are given refreshing takes in this hard-boiled detective genre, and I was all for it. I think the popularity of the movie and the expectation that there is a twist softens the ending, but it still is a good, gut punch of an ending dealing with themes of loss and survivor's guilt, and I had a hard time putting the book down. I think the author did a good job framing this clash between different schools of mental health within the 1950s setting. The older ways of surgery and locking up patients to ideas of counseling and medication. Even citing some papers at the time, Lehane did do his homework. It's just a shame that when we are introduced to these patients, just about all of them have some form of schizophrenia or intense forms of trauma. All of them think they are someone else or somewhere else. While Teddy was a great example of a character with a fresh coat of paint as a detective trope, it's a shame we didn't get as well as a treatment for the patients. It's explained in the book that Shutter Island is housing the worst of the worst of mentally disabled, violent criminals. Each one did a violent act and suffer from some type of mental illness, so nearly all of them come off as very much the same type of tired, insane serial killer trope. That's a minor mark on an otherwise very entertaining, tight-based detective thriller with a well-handled twist at the end. So I do recommend the book. Alright, I gotta go. So as always, wash your hands, wear a mask, social distance, take care.